My beloved child, stop for a moment and listen carefully. Be still and quiet your heart, because this message did not come to you by accident. I have guided you here for a reason. Out of all the voices in the world, I wanted you to hear mine today. I know the weight you've been carrying. I know the tears you hide from others. I know the silent battles that have exhausted your spirit and the questions that keep your heart awake at night. And today, I want you to hear this clearly. I have never left your side. There were moments when you felt forgotten, times when you prayed and heard only silence, nights when you wondered if I was truly listening to your cries. But my child, I heard every word. I saw every tear fall from your eyes, even the tears no one else noticed. I was beside you in every painful moment, holding you together when you felt like you were falling apart. Even when you could not feel my presence, my hand was still upon your life. You have asked me many times, why has this journey been so hard? Why have I had to wait so long? And today I want you to understand something important. The delays were not punishment. The closed doors were not rejection. The struggles were not signs that I abandoned you. I was preparing you. I was strengthening your spirit for the blessings that are now beginning to unfold in your life. If I had given you everything too early, it would have crushed you instead of blessing you. Some lessons could only be learned through patience. Some strength could only be built through hardship. Some wisdom could only come through waiting. I know the plans I have for you, and every step of your journey has been leading to this very moment. My precious child, you have grown stronger than you realize. The pain that was meant to destroy, you actually built courage within you. The loneliness taught you how to lean on me. The disappointments taught you discernment. The betrayals taught you resilience. Every storm shaped you into the person you are becoming. And now your heart is finally ready for what I have prepared. I know there were times you smiled while hiding deep sadness inside. Times when you encouraged everyone else while secretly feeling empty yourself. Times when you wanted to give up, but you kept going anyway. And I want you to know how proud I am of you. Proud of your endurance. Proud of your faithfulness. Proud that even in weakness, you still chose to rise each morning and keep moving forward. You may think your efforts went unnoticed, but nothing escapes my eyes. I saw every act of kindness, every silent prayer, every moment you chose hope instead of despair, every time you held on when life felt unbearable. I have been walking beside you through it all, even when you did not realize it. Now listen carefully because this is important. A new season is beginning in your life. The season of constant confusion is coming to an end. The season of endless struggle will not last forever. I am opening doors that no person can close. I am making a path where there once seemed to be no way. I am restoring the parts of your heart that have been broken for far too long. But in order to step into this new chapter, there are things you must release. You cannot carry old bitterness into the future I have prepared for you. You cannot hold tightly to fear, doubt, and pain while also reaching for the peace I want to give you. Let go of the hurt. Release the anger. Forgive those who wounded you, not because what they did was acceptable, but because I want your heart to be free. There are people and habits I have been asking you to leave behind. You already know what they are. You felt those gentle warnings in your spirit before. You sensed when something was draining your peace, weakening your faith, or pulling you away from your purpose. That was me guiding you. And now I'm asking you again, trust me enough to let go. I know change feels frightening sometimes. I know it is hard to walk away from what feels familiar. But child, I am not removing things from your life to leave you empty. I am removing what no longer serves your destiny. I am clearing space for greater blessings, deeper peace, and stronger purpose. You cried over doors that closed, but those doors were never meant to lead you into your future. I protected you from paths that would have wounded your spirit even more deeply. And now I am placing new opportunities before you. Opportunities filled with healing, joy, love, and restoration. All you need to do is trust me enough to walk forward when I say it is time. And my child, it is time. Time to believe again. Time to hope again. Time to stop speaking defeat over your life. Time to stop seeing yourself through the pain of your past. Time to remember who you truly are. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. You are not broken beyond repair. You are chosen, You are loved. You are valuable. You are mine. Do not allow the voices of fear to speak louder than my promises. The world may have told you that you are not enough. People may have made you feel invisible or unworthy, but their words do not define you. I define you, and I say that you are deeply precious to me. Before anyone knew your name, I already had a purpose for your life. Before you took your first breath, I already knew every chapter of your story. And despite every mistake you think you made, I have never changed my mind about you. My love for you has remained constant through every season. So rise now, not in your own strength, but in mine. Stop carrying the weight of tomorrow on your shoulders. Lay your worries at my feet, your fears about your future, your finances, your family, your health. I am big enough to handle them all. You were never meant to carry these burdens alone. Whenever anxiety fills your mind, speak my name and remember that I am with you. When you feel weak, lean on me. When confusion surrounds you, trust that I can see the full picture even when you cannot. I am guiding every step you take. Soon you will begin to notice a shift within your spirit, a peace that cannot be explained, a calmness that remains even in difficult situations. That is my presence drawing closer to you. Do not fear it. Receive it. Let my peace heal the tired places within your heart. The chains of your past are breaking. The heaviness you carried for so long is beginning to lift. What once wounded you will no longer control you. Freedom is coming into your life in ways you never expected. My beloved child, your waiting season has not been wasted. The tears,